at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Craigsville, show us the love. That was an awesome job. This Manny Smith, 11 years old, right here, loud and proud. Real quick, a couple sponsors. I'd like to thank Martin's Contracting out of Craigsville, E&L Automotive out of Millboro, Mountain Valley Truck and Trailer out of Stanton, and Samuel's Lawn Care Service out of Stanton. Some of today's sponsors. We appreciate each and every one of them and everything that they do. Right now, if you do not mind, we got to have a short moment of silence. We have a remembering of Mr. Earl McCrae, one of our Pullers family, with the loss of his mother. And one of our Pullers friends, Dave Garrett, is in the hospital with a COVID pneumonia. So our thoughts and prayers go out with him. So we'll have a moment of silence for them, please. Now the young lady to my right, lead us in prayer.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this gorgeous day that you have given us to hold this event. Lord, we thank you that you have brought each spectator and driver and all these trucks here safely, dear God. Only by your hand we do anything, dear God. Be with them as they pull, be with the spectators as they watch. May all safety be here today. No hazards at all. We pray for a smooth truck and tractor pull today. We give you all glory and honor, and may everything we say and we do today be pleasing to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right. One thing I started a while back, y'all, and it's kind of picked up, and a lot of the pullers sure do appreciate it. This is what we call the Puller's Prayer, and I'm going to read it out loud. Lord, it isn't right to ask for fortune and fame. I am only here this summer night because I love this game. And when I take off down the track, you'll give me power to reach the other end. Everyone should have his or her turn to win, as it is only right. And if it's all the same to you, Lord, I would take my turn tonight. But if you think it is not time for me to have that first place, Lord, as I pull down the track, please put a smile on my face. Amen.
Amen.
All right, first class of the night, ladies and gentlemen, going to be the 12,000 Ultra Farm. Then we're going to be moving into the 8050 Street Diesel, then the small block Appalachian class. Then we're going to move into the big block Appalachian class. Then we're going to move over into the 5,000 of economy mod, 62 National Sportsman, 65 Street, 11 Hot Farm, the 2.6 Diesel Boys, and then round out the night with a 10.5 open farm. Like I told you, we've got a whole lot of stuff going on back here tonight. It's going to be one heck of a show.
All right, YouTube Nation, WWP Strong. Got 100 hooks here tonight, I bet you. 100 hooks. A little bit of tractor, a little bit of Mountain Boy, a little bit of Dragon Motorsports, a little bit of Appalachian Outlaw. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be your host tonight, Willie T. Will Witt. We're about to put you in the shoe, and we about ready to get this show underway. Yeah, this is where I'll be doing my duties tonight, right here. Climbing up top. There we go. Bird's eye view for y'all tonight. All right.
That was supposed to know if you brought his hat.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. He's somewhere.
What do you say, young man?
How you doing?
Hanging in there?
Oh yeah.
Good. Hey, did he pay already?
I don't think so.
$40, whenever he can. Is he here?
Yeah, he's somewhere. You might just keep them for right now.
That's fine. Well, they're here.
All right, okay. I'll let you tell him you're up there.
All right, yeah, that's fine. All right, we had a little pomp and circumstance here, getting the show underway. Hope y'all ready for some pulling. 100 hooks, and I ain't even kidding. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you.
How many signed up for Big Block last year?
What's that?
How many signed up for Big Block?
Over 50.
Really?
Yeah. 50 big blocks.
Battery to fit all that.
Do you have a power cord? Just do your best, buddy. Do your best. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. I got an extra battery box if you got a power cord. All right, we're about ready to get the show underway with the 12,000 Altar Farm. Yes, I'm stalling. I am plugging in batteries, making sure we got power all night. All night. We got 11 o'clock curfew.
Here at Craigsville, folks. West Beam going to be the first ball at 12,000 Altar Farm. 966.98.
Trying to get you guys even. Oh, wait, don't go that way. Okay, here we go. I think we're good right there.
All right, first ball in each class does have the option to drop and come back, and we will be running a float finish here tonight.
£12,000 Altar Farm run a box turbo. That means they all run the same turbo. They can protest and take someone else's turbo, and then they'll get another one from the manufacturer, just so you know. 466 on the cubic inch. Power plant. Diesel. Now, some of these tractors, they are not just farm tractors with a little injection pump and turbo thrown on it. They are tuned up.
The track is Will Witt with WWPTV. He'll be filming live. Y'all want to check out the show later on, go to his YouTube channel, subscribe, and hook it up, and you can watch all kind of good truck tractor pulling. But right now, West Beam on the hook. 966.98. Even though it shut out on him, he still went 339.66. 339.66. Big League Tim will probably go do a little sled adjustment. The rest will come back.
we're going to tighten it up a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little gear out of the box. Means we're going to move that weight box up a little bit further. Temple Brizendine right there, Dragon Motorsports. The Pioneer Sled, sponsored by James River Equipment, Connemara Corporation. And Red Fern Hemp Company. How cool is that, right? We're pretty trendy. Sponsored by a weed company. Ain't too bad. Anyway, they Red Fern, they offer anything up to Class 8 plants. If you come to Miller's Tavern, you can get some cookies and brownies. Like I said, we trendy. So 339.66, 24.3 on the speed there for Mr. Bean. You know what to do. Share, like, comment. If you have questions, I will do my best to answer them. If you see a question that you know the answer to, feel free to answer it.
If you are parked in the middle of the field, you need to move your trucks. If you are parked down in the middle of the field from that black Ford Superduty down this way, the white Chevrolet, Toyota, again, 59, don't forget it, y'all need to move. The trucks from out of state with these big car haulers and toy haulers cannot get their trucks out safely. Y'all need to move out of the way, please.
You are welcome. Mucho gracias. You're welcome. De nada. We got a little bit of a hill here, trying to get knocked down, and like I said, thanks for all the likes and the shares. I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
All you guys and gals are set up over on the spectator side, or even over here in the pits. I'll tell you what, it's getting a little warm out here. Y'all want something to cool you off, go up there and see Horn's Ice Cream. They got some good old homemade ice cream up there on top of the hill. They'll hook you up.
All right, here we go. We got the Swope Agco, I believe it's the RT 135 coming up next. It's not Dwight standing driving because he's standing on the side of the track in those suspenders there. See what we got.
All right. Caleb Land, out of Craigsville. 135 Agra.
Three 1248, 31248, 23.8 on the speed for Caleb there.
Next going to be Dennis Brinkley out of Millville, 1466 IH.
Three 1-2-4-8, 23.8 on the speed. Did he keep that, Dwight? Did he keep it?
Yeah.
All right, he kept it.
Yeah.
The Pioneer sled is built in Wisconsin by Brad Kretkin. You can check him out on Facebook. The Terminator Series championship sled builder. Works a lot of events out that way. Coming on, well, now it makes its home in Tappahannock, Virginia. Coming just about 4 hours over here. I'm about almost 4 hours as well. We're just south of DC about 25 miles in Woodbridge. And it took me right about 3 hours today. Well, man, a little bit more because we had traffic. Big accident on the road for the pullers. They're actually held up in traffic right now, 5 or 6 of them. Three car pileup, all airbags deployed. Very graphic. As I drove by, my heart broke. So prayers for all the interstate accident today, all the victims. And that's causing a little delay for some of the pullers coming in here from up north. Coming in, some of them from 12 hours up north to New York. Vermont, Rhode Island, North Carolina. Michael Adair and them coming all the way from New York. Jonathan Zacharukas and the Hulk coming all the way from Messina, New York. But right now we got some local boys. Dennis Brinkley coming out of Millboro.
$80.50 straight diesel guys, be lining them up. $80.50 diesel guys, line them up. You're up next.
Come on, Dennis. Get her hooked up.
All right, Dennis Brinkley. Got that 1466 on the hook.
.305.74, 305.74, 24.2 on the speed for Dennis.
West Bean out for over. 966 and 8. Coming up next. Trying to make all the red-headed victory.
Yeah, it was a good run. Well, fortunately, you don't have to pay a whole bunch of money to watch this live stream. I mean, you could donate if you want. That's up to you. But low definition, high definition will come out tomorrow for the Appalachian Outlaws. It'll be in HD on the Appalachian Outlaws channel. We'll rebroadcast this in HD on Monday. And of course, we'll do YouTube videos like we always do. All right, Mr. Bean strapped in, ready to pull again.
All right, Wes having a little turbulation problem. He did not go past the point of no return, so he came back up and attempted one more final time.
Right now we have the 12,000-pound Alter Farm. Next up we have the 8050 Run What You Brung Street Diesel 4x4s, meaning no hang on weight. That's the difference between Run What You Brung. Run What You Brung means you can hang on weight, or you can bring in anything with a weight box as long as it doesn't have a 1 ton, anything bigger than a 1 ton rear on it. Lots of nerd stuff, lots of specifications. I know a lot of them. He only went 103.99 on that, but he backed out of it before he could pass the 100-foot mark. So he's going to try it again. Class host here is Wyatt and Clayton Sowers and their Wasted Wages Sportsman 4x4. That class will be along a little bit later, along with some other Dragon Motorsports classes, the V8 modified tractor class. All right. Green flag. He's ready.
I do believe Hellboy got her to stand that time. 326.12. 326.12. The rest being, he's going to be the winner of the class. Caleb Lamb coming in second. Dennis Brinkley third.
.326.12, 326.12, 25.8 on the speed.
Kevin Hicks out of Bedford, 2001 model.
25.8 on the speed. Sorry about that. Thanks for tuning in. We're in Craigsville, Virginia. Just about the middle of the state of Virginia as far as the height-wise, but it's as far west just about as you can possibly go in the state without getting into the mountains, and we are in the mountains. Go a little bit further west and you get into Millboro and Bluegrass, Monterey. Go a little bit further west and you get into West Virginia. And then we got about maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours south to Tennessee. And we got about 2.5 hours north to West Virginia. Well, also Maryland and West Virginia. It's all right there. And then Pennsylvania. If you know anything about me, I like diesel classes. And I definitely like them during the day so I can see the smoke. I hope you're with me on that. If you like diesel motorsports, keep on voting for the RPM Act. The RPM Motorsports Act of 2019 and most recently 2021. Go sign the pledge and tell your congressman you think it's a good idea. We need to fight for performance products. It will affect daily drivers. It will affect a lot of different aspects, not just motorsports. Anything performance related, aftermarket exhausts, everything. It'll dry up and there won't be anything to put on those nice little hot rods you have. It'll all go away. So please vote, RPM Act.
All right, Kevin Hicks on the hook out of Bedford. 2001 model Dodge, going to be your first pull in the 8050 Street Diesel 4x4 class. .206.48.
Hey, buddy. 206.48, 206.48, 11.2 on the speed. Hey, you want one of these nice shiny hats? Yeah. You want two? 240. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Travis. Hey, William said you're going to pull at Monterey. All right. Good job. Okay, it's much better. Easy this time? Oh, whatever. Getting started in the diesel class. He turned it down and he says, I don't like it. He's going to come back. .50 Street Diesel. Thanks for tuning in. As we make our push to 100,000 subscribers, make sure you are subscribed so we can get to 100,000 and beyond.
Is sitting in the passenger seat. His young son, who is looking to get into the sport, will be piloting that 3,000 model Ford. So here he comes. Young man did a good job. Put it down there at the 249.21. 249.21.
249.21, 249.21, 16.2 on the speed. Now you're thinking, Temple, why you gotta slam the sled down on these boys? Well, they got some heavy hitters back there. They got some big time heavy hitters coming back, and I'm telling you, he's got to look out for the biggest ones. That's why he's shutting it down at 249. Any good sled operator is going to look at the field and say, what's my biggest horsepower vehicle in this class? Okay, I got to go based on my previous memory, what we did for that class that worked really well. So they don't want to be out there 370. So, yeah, 249 might be a little short for this guy, but it might be just right for the winner of this class. So you got to think about that. I always do. Jay Bodkin saw something on the track and he said, I'm gonna go look at it. He is the leader of Broke Motorsports, help put this pull on, and also running a lot of the Mountain Boy events. He ran an event last weekend. There was a Dragon and Mountain Boy event at the Augusta Fair in Fishersville, Virginia. We were down there with him. R.S. Heiner on the Packer, working the track.
Austin Armstrong on the hook. 2007 Chevrolet.
Waited a couple of seconds to give her the beans, and he did it. 294.21. 21.8 on the speed. 294.21 for Austin Armstrong. And that Duramax. Holy muffler cans. Look at that thing. Good Lord. Hashtag America. Last night we were up in Warren County, Virginia. We'll live stream that tomorrow afternoon in high definition. We went off of Facebook Live last night. We did something a little bit different. Tonight we got music playing in the background, so YouTube is a little bit more forgiving for that. So we're here on YouTube today.
Here he goes, Brian Kirkperk. What a crew. Take it to the 265.87. 265.87.
265.87, 265.87, 18 point, it looks like 18.4. It looks like 18.4, but it could be 18.9. I can't really tell. Some of the LEDs on this light are out, so. Okay, someone asked me about DVDs. Send me a message to WWPTV, the Facebook page, on the inbox, and ask me if you want DVDs. And if I make them, I'll put you on the request list, and I'll ask, just send me your address, and I'll put a bill in there for you. That's WWPTV Pulling Video on Facebook, and send me a message, and I'll if I make DVDs for this event, I will send you one.
All right, coming out of the hole next will be Richard Wilkerson out of Farmville, 2005 model GMC.
Richard Wilkerson, aka Skippy. He's our he's a local do-it-all boy. He drag races, he sled pulls, he does a little bit of everything. Coming out of Farmville, one of the most dedicated truck pullers on the circuit for Dragon Motorsports. He also will strap on weights and pull in the 8500 Hot Street Diesel 4x4 class. You'll see him there. He's on a lot of our videos already.
Chevrolet all the way. 320.74. 320.74.
320.74 for Skippy. Getting it done in the 05 Duramax here.
Another customer at up Buena Vista. 04 Chevrolet be your next bullet.
And see, now what do we think about that sled setting? It's just about perfect. Because Skippy put him at the 320. And that, I mean, I'm telling you, that's just a sled operator doing what he do. Knowing his stuff. 27 point. It looks like 9. 27.9 on the speed. Hey, good job, Kevin. I see you, baby. Kevin Graham moved the full pull leader marker down just a little bit. Hey, Kevin, can I move it this way? Can I move? Say, man, you ain't had no fun yet?
I'm having a lot of fun, man.
You need to come down here more often. I like you. We get along just fine.
Yeah, right. So far, right? You talk to my buddy a lot, too, like that.
Who's that, Chase?
Chase.
Yeah. He wants us to do some shirts up for him this off season.
You know, he started talking to me. We'll wait until this is done. I don't want to mess you up.
Up 272.01. 272.01.
Got them cameras.
272.01, 272.01, 20.9 on the speed. I'll turn so you can see as well. All right, Heiner, you're blocking my shot, baby. You're blocking my shot. Hey, I love it. I ain't gonna do such a thing. Yes, sir. We're mounting some GoPros tonight, I'm telling you. Got about 3 or 4 out there on the track. If you like that kind of stuff, make sure you watch for our class videos. Because we're live streaming, we won't do drone tonight, so no drone in this one. Sorry, got you a little bit off kilter there. Craigsville, Virginia, it is a scorcher. I'm telling you.
All right, Travis Booth. Got it down to 274.68. 274.68.
Hey, he said my truck ain't all for show. It's about pulling for the dough. I'm telling you. 274.68, 274.68, 20.3 on the speed. Man, I tell you, that's a right nice Ford if you like Fords. I tell you what, paint don't pull, but it sure helps. Yeah, so close. I had to break out some sunscreen. I'm telling you, I might have to break out the umbrella here in a minute.
2006 model Ford to your next one.
Someone said, Will, why don't you get you a canopy? Well, it's always got a leg. There's always going to be a leg in the way. That's why I use umbrellas.
Well, now the whole schedule's already arranged. This one, the finals is middle of September. The way we're playing instead of add up the guys traveling and everything.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We'll do HD Monday afternoon or Monday evening. And we'll do HD of Warren County, Front Royal, Virginia tomorrow afternoon.
Put it down there at the 285.81. 285.81.
He's rolling like me. King Ranch, 285.81, 285.81, 22.6 on the speed.
6-4 for your next point.
I'm taking your picture. I'm taking it. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to go on YouTube. You're a beautiful person. R.S. Heiner's Excavation. If you're in the Augusta area and you need some help, man, that dude can help you out. Hey, life is just full of dirt. You got to dig it, man. That's his motto. You know, you pick up a camera, you start filming, you get to meet all these colorful personalities all across the country. He is certainly one of those. Good people, I'm telling you right there. R.S. Heiner. Keeping us prepped, the track, super nice.
I couldn't sleep. We had
Look at that. Warren diesel injection. You know he's got some performance parts in there. A little short bed Ford F350. He's got that courtesy pipe. You know you're serious when you got the courtesy pipe. And it keeps the smoke off the people, and it actually allows the sled operator to see a little bit better. Because if you have a low-facing pipe, it will actually come up and it'll spend more time in front of the smoke operator's face. The higher it is up, the less it's going to be in its face. So, thank you for that.
It's down in the freaking holler and no. 1 year we went there, it was totally rained out. Like
Looks like Nathan Parker without his weight box. I can't be certain, but it's what it looks like.
because 1 year we plowed up there because it was so wet.
On August the 28th, over in Beverly, the West Virginia Mountain Boys will be set up over there doing a little truck and tractor pull with a county cannon over there. So if y'all ain't going up on August the 28th, come on over to Beverly, West Virginia. We'll be hanging out over there all evening.
Yep, there's a church and you get to the forum.
We just posted that to our Facebook story, our Instagram story. We did the poster for the Beverly Fair poll. Really cool. Used an electric blue. I thought it came out really well. You go on our page and check out our story. I think I shared it to my Facebook as well. So check it out. I'll be on them tonight. Nathan Parker, 31878, 31878, 27.2 on the speed. He is number 2 right now. Nathan is. What you say, buddy, Ro?
Red 4 out of $1 million. 98 mile Dodge for your next puller.
I would say go and put them on, but you got I have never felt and you know what? I bought a pair and I bought another and I bought another. Hey, look, I'm telling you. I love them. Love them to death. Hey, dude, man.
You gonna be a while tonight.
No, I know. Hey, look, I got 2 battery packs tonight. See, hey, I went to college.
You need to review up a setting stool up there. Something that rotates.
You know what? A couple crackheads took all that stuff in Florida. I had a stool, a nice John Deere stool.
Really?
Yeah, they took all my decks. These are brand new. I just bought these last week. But they took all my
From the truck pull in Florida?
From the truck pull in Florida. They took my stool, my John Deere stool. They took my my drywall decks. Bunch of crackheads, man. Don't trust nobody down there. It's down there at West Palm Beach in Jupiter, Florida. That's where they took it. Bunch of crackheads. I'll holler at you, Michael. All right, coming out of Amelia, Eddie Poor. I bet you $5 that ain't Eddie Poor driving. That's his son, Greg Poor. See if I see Eddie. I don't see Eddie. But I've dollars to donuts. I bet you that's his son, Greg Poor, in there in the sleeper ram. Now this is Eddie's daily driver. It takes it to church. It'll be driving to church on Sunday tomorrow. Drives it during the week.
Greg Poor coming off a winning streak from last week down with Gus Expo. See if he can continue. Out of a million, 98 mile Dodge.
That's what I'm talking about. 356.93, 356.93. Hold on. 30.7 on the speed. 30.7 on the speed for Greg Poor. Hey, that's just a daily driver.
All right, attention in the pits. All the small block. Appalachian small block shootout, guys. You're up next. Start lining them up. All the small blocks start lining them up.
Temple Brisbane went for a ride. Look at these bump stocks on this thing. Those are done by my boy in Richmond, Brandon Culleton, BC Fabrication. Look at those things. Are those not badass? Oh, my mom's not watching the stream. I just said badass. Look at those things. That was cool. Got a little Cummins on it.
What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name? Issues getting off the line there. There's Eddie right by the truck. I don't know if you can see him. You see his head bobbing over there in the blue hat. In the blue hat and the sand brown shirt. That's Eddie Poor. That's his daily driver right there. What a machine. Hey, look at this water tower. Is that not cool? That's the coolest thing ever. See the water tower? Look at that. Really cool, really majestic here in Craigsville. The first tractor pull photo I ever took was of that water tower right here 8 years ago. 2013 when I got my start filming. I came here to Craigsville and I've been filming truck and tractor pull ever since. But that was the first picture I ever took. I took a picture of Bob Martin's 966 Turbo Light Limited tractor. Had that water tower right in it. Really sentimental for me.
All the Appalachian small block guys start lining them up on the scales, please. Appalachian small block guys start lining them up on the scales. You're up next.
Appalachian Outlaws and Appalachian Small Blocks. It's a group organized by Colton Unger, and I'm lined up beside him tonight. He's lined up beside me tonight. He'll be filming. He'll be doing this live stream tomorrow in high definition for the Appalachian Outlaws and the Small Blocks. I'll be doing the whole film Monday evening.
Got the Dodge set up in the #1 spot.
Yeah, he's not, something's going in there. He's not locked in, something. 1978 on that. We'll back him up. Give him another go.
Hey, at least the movie crew, I mean, that's something. That's something. I mean, together.
Hey, Will, are you going to live for the gas trucks, or what are you going to do?
What?
Are you going to do a live stream, or what would you do?
What do you mean?
Are you live right now?
You may cut it during your stuff?
No, because if you're going to be live, I'm going to share it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll keep on doing it if you want me to.
Yeah, so you're going to...
I'm hooked up to the battery. I got the 5G. We're rolling,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right.
We're rolling. Look at it. I got 2 batteries tonight.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Mountain boys, I come prepared, boy.
Yeah. Hey, Will, that means you won't have to do it. I was thinking about it.
He can do it tomorrow, man. He'll go live tomorrow and have 1,000 people watching.
See if the front wheels are playing right with the back wheels.
I think the board over here.
We got 140 people watching right now. Once those big blocks and those small blocks come on.
Are you on Facebook or YouTube?
No, YouTube cuts the music. Facebook will cut you right off as the first song detected.
Right.
Can't do it. Cutting into my business. Like that. So you guys know we also have Michael Colley, Mr. Chevy fan. Something ain't right there.
He's not going to chance it. He decided to drop. Kyle Teeter, out of Mount Sullivan, be your next puller, a 2006 model Chevrolet.
All right. Like I was saying, we have Michael Colley, Mr. Chevy fan, 87 or 89. He's on YouTube. He puts a lot of these truck pulls out there. He don't film too much diesel though, so he's your truck guy. Couple channels to follow anyway. You got Colton Unger and the Appalachian Outlaws, and Michael Colley, Mr. Chevy fan. And of course, I'm Will Witt, WWPTV. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the likes. I appreciate it. 42 of you liked it. That's awesome. Go like it. .96, 308.96, 26.5 on the speed. Oh, he's got a fan club. Always like it when the family comes out. How much did you miss? You missed 64 minutes of it. 12,000 pound altered farm, and then we're in the current class, the 8050 street diesel 4x4. You missed about 12 hooks in this class. So a total of about 15 hooks. You want to get a motor grader?
Yeah.
No, I see it. What do you say?
I don't know. How many of these guys we got last year? You know?
I think we got about a handful.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, these diesels, they've been chomping at the bit for places to pull.
Nathan DeSarno.
We had about 15-20 last week.
What is this more like a street diesel? Or
This is 80-50 street diesel.
Okay.
No hanging weight. If it's run what you brung, then you can hang weight. And then we have another one up from that called the 8,500 pound hot street diesel. And then that is completely
Last truck of the class.
unlimited.
Got Kevin Hicks, who was the first puller. He is coming back, but this is the last one. Justin McRae out of
Well, you guys
Deerfield.
have the bigger stuff.
Yeah, we got like we go from like a triple crown.
2002 model Dodge. He calls the farm
like
use
the
abuse.
3.0 and the 2.6 is getting pretty big around the
Yeah, so we're trying to do a 2.6, but there are some 2.6s running tonight, but it hasn't picked up steam yet. And we have a guy who's got a 2.6, but it's a non-protrusion. I'm thinking it's making 1,800 horsepower.
The problem with that class up our way is everybody offers that class now. So then you start conflicting with the dates, and I just think it's oversaturated a little bit, you know.
Well, we also have a 3.0, what we call a pro stock diesel
like a
class.
limited pro stock.
Yeah, that's really what it should be called. Well, actually, that should be pro stock. Limited pro stock should be probably the 2.6. But everywhere is different. So we're trying to go with some PPL rules and stuff, but it's just tough because people are so used. Well, last couple of years, we were running a hot street diesel. Guys really loved it. You know, I think. Okay, so is that a blue truck, the Dodge?
Yeah.
I think that I know that. I know he's a diesel. I don't know how many more we got after him, but it should be all small block coming up next. But you know, it's just one of those things. It's just no one can agree on.
Right.
And so
how it is up our way with a lot of stuff too. You know,
there should be a fellow here named Sam Ellington who is trying to organize it down here. And I told him he's lost friends over it. I mean, it's crazy.
That's messed up. I'm not in your way, am I?
No, they'd have to go about 800 foot for you.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm not in your way.
If they go 800 foot, I'll die.
Justin McRae put her to 256.06.
256.06. Yeah, farm use, I would say. 16.8 speed, pulling the 40,000 pound sled. By the time it gets down to about 250, it feels almost like double. About 78, 80,000 pounds, it feels like. $256.06. 16.8 on the speed.
Catching up on the spectator side, straight in front of the announcement goes up there. There is a blue Honda CRV right there in the side of the border drive. The pilot of the master asks you to please turn the vehicle. If you cannot do that, they will find some rubber hill. They'd ask you to please park it up there sideways, not facing down the hill. Alright, so you get a rundown of number 3 of the class. Consider Mr. Kevin Hicks comes back. He was the first puller. He decided to drop and come back. So we will see what happens. Right now, you got Greg Course sitting out there in that number 1 spot. Richard Wilkerson in the 2nd spot. And Nathan Parker in the 3rd. lot better than the first one, around 269.60. 269.60.
269.60, 269.60, 20.0 on the speed.
First place in the class went with the Brick 4. Second place for the Richard Wilkerson. Third place for the Nathan Parker.
Boy, we got some trucks coming now. I done told you.
All right, so it begins. After looking at the small block shootout. All right, well, they're going to do a little track maintenance real quick there at the end of the track. So while they're doing that, I'll go over the Appalachian Outlaws sponsors. That'll be Huffman's Auto Sales out of Pleasant, Pennsylvania. Holbrook Tool and Molding out of Meadsville. Dan's Auto Repair and Salvage out of Greensburg. Auto Salvage, they're out of Greensburg, PA. They got another U-Pool Yard down at Blairsville.
All right, what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to stay here for the grading of the track, or do y'all want to come back later? What do y'all want to do? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Y'all want to see the grader do its thing, or y'all want to just start a new stream in a few minutes? Let me know.
S&D Building Center out of Somerset. Somerset Trust out of Somerset. RLD Trucking LLC out of Clarksburg, Pennsylvania.
Donald, you're welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. Stay as long as you want. Subscribe. We do a whole bunch of truck pulling and other things from time to time. We're going to try to take the top off this middle part right here. It's kind of getting a crown on it. We want the sled to be able to stop these vehicles, and part of that is not having a crown in the middle of the track. So we're just going to take a little, we're kind of nip the tip, basically, to quote my favorite movie, Robin Hood, Men in Tights. We're just going to nip the tip. We're going to cut the top off just a little bit. You filming yet?
Are you going to commentate for me? You going to talk about it?
I'll do it. You need a mic?
Nah, I'm messing with you.
Do you want a mic?
No, because what I'm thinking is I'm going to film extra stuff, and Chase wants to announce it the worst way for this Appalachian Outlaw stuff.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to get him on there.
No, I'm just saying, you can borrow my mic if you want it. It's up to you.
I appreciate the offer.
This is the other thing you got to get right here.
What's that?
See this? You got to get a very zoom. Then you never have to touch the camera. It's buttery smooth. See it zooming back?
Right.
And then you can record from it and everything. But that's I mean, this is it. Every time you push a button here or here, you're moving.
Right, you're dodging the camera.
So when you go to trigger, I mean, like I'm doing it right now, and it's still buttery smooth. I'm giving you all my secrets. I don't know if you but that, I mean, honestly, it's no. You got most of what I have.
Right.
It's just
My thing is, I don't think I need the throttle for when the stuff's going down the track, but when you start the video, it would be nice to keep it steady.
Yeah, when it's moving, you can easily move with it.
Right.
Have you seen Mikey's stuff, right?
Yeah.
So he handholds and pulls back, and I'm like, dude, if I give you a tripod and a trigger, man, you'd be go all world. And he's like, I don't want to do it.
There's a guy up our way who does the same thing, and he's steadier freehanded than me on a tripod.
I can't do it. I tried it. I don't
Well,
like
my
it.
thing is, like, when Dad comes out on the track or my uncle comes out on the track,
You're thinking you're nervous for him.
My adrenaline starts pumping a little bit, and I'm standing there shaking as it is.
But see, I will tell you what I've done is I've pulled myself, and I have people. I'll have a guy. He'll sit on a stool. He won't move, and he'll just. I mean, he. There's nothing to it. But so I set it up so that a person could come up here and not have any issues. But that's the reason I do it, because sometimes I get invited to pull. I love it. And I mean, I actually owned my own one for a while there, and we were trying to build it out. And
what was it?
It was a light limited, New Holland. And well, the relationship kind of, the vehicle never got done. I don't want to say the relationship got gone south, but his idea, my ideas weren't the same.
Didn't match.
No, it didn't match, and it's okay. That relationship is healed now, but it's like.
Right. Just wasn't meant to be, I guess, right?
It wasn't meant to be. I'm thinking, we're into it for, 10, 15 grand a piece. We can sell the thing and make 20 grand.
Right.
And, but, it never manifested, and, it's okay.
Yeah. You have fun doing this kind of stuff.
I love pulling other people's vehicles. I pulled a semi, I pulled a light limited turbo, I pulled a, what else did I pull? I'm about to pull an Ultra Farm here pretty soon. But,
oh yeah?
I mean, just the different vehicles. I had a guy who says, "No, we're gonna get you to pull a mini rod." I'm like,
that's what I want to do.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Talking about pulling a mini rod, I can get behind that.
I think that would be kind of scary in a way, but
not a Grand National. I'm talking about just a regular.
See, yeah, you got to start
off
and work your
small.
way up.
And he said, "No, we'll set it to not an aggressive tune."
Right.
And I'm like, the last thing I want to do is look like Jay Leno out there.
Yeah.
That dude was nuts when he was doing it. And I don't even know if that was a Grand National. It was just a big block.
Right. It had a blower on it.
I don't think it had a blower.
Oh, it didn't?
I don't think it did. But he looked so uncomfortable.
Well, it seemed like he just hammered it.
He didn't. Nothing feather about that. I want to learn the craft.
Right.
And
do it right.
I want to do it right. But I'm not saying he did it wrong. I'm just saying I don't want to look like that. Yeah,
but that's a guy that's never probably seen a tractor pull in his life.
Yeah,
It's like,
you're going to buzz the tires. You're going to shred them.
Right.
Anywho, I think we're almost done with this track here. About ready to get into the Appalachian Outlaw Big Blocks. Thanks for sticking around. 147 of you guys. You guys are awesome.
I shared you everywhere, so hopefully I get you a couple PA guys on there.
You might get a few. We gonna kick the dust up tonight. I'm telling you. If you like, at the end we can do a little interview piece about how it went.
Okay.
You and me, get out the mic.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man. I'm down for anything.
If you're down with it, I'm down with it. I just don't want it to look like I'm doing it myself. We might even get some of these pullers out here and interview them.
I would like that even better if we could get like the winner or something out. You can do something there. Or...
Yeah, I got a mic. We'll do it. I brought it. I came prepared, man. See, what you need is you need a tent over here now. Gotta get you a tent just like your t-shirt tent for over here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to the sun.
Now,
this is a different kind of hot than we get.
I keep an umbrella with me at all times, and it's not for rain.
Yeah.
Well, this will be air on TV, local TV.
Local TV? We don't do that kind of stuff.
WWPTV?
Well, yeah, so that's me. I'm going to go live on Monday afternoon with the high definition. He's going tomorrow with the high definition.
Well, that will be on.
You can get on Undertaker pulling on.
You can be on the TV station that I get.
No. What's a TV station anymore? Well, yeah, but people watch more polling on their smart TVs than anything else. We're not a TV station. Those greedy a-holes, they want everything. sponsorship dollars and all that stuff. We don't have to do that. So we're self-funded stuff. I don't want to get anybody else involved. But it won't be on local TV. But it will be on YouTube. WWPTV. It'll be on Appalachian Outlaw, Hunger Takeover.
All right, Wyatt gave us the order. We are ready to get this small block
I'm
class
here. I
started.
got to rewatch it.
Yeah, that's right.
Do I got
Well,
any Chevrolet
all
fans
polls are
in
better
the
at first.
building?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We ain't perfected smell-o-vision
Yeah,
yet.
I'll just a couple
We do
of
that.
I think we got more Chevrolet trucks than we
Then
got
we'll start
fans.
charging
Chevrolet
double.
fans, make some noise. Well, it's a good thing because there is 21 Chevrolets about to come this way. That's all that's in this class is all Chevrolet, so I guarantee you the winner's going to be a Chevrolet. That's what the paper says, sir. I don't make it up. I just read what's written down. Casey Morris, 1970 model Chevrolet.
Jay makes an interesting point. They're all Chevy. It's the same in Dragon Motorsports. There's one or two Fords out there, but they prefer Ford power plants, and they just don't make the power that a 440 cubic inch small block Chevrolet makes. It's just, there's no question. It's one of the best engines, probably historically one of the best engines in the small block realm. Here we go.
Shaft malfunctioning.
8220, 8220, 11.9 on speed, dropping a drive shaft. Track is taking parts and breaking hearts already. You would get him rumbling. It's the best. The fans love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know, but it's already happened.
I know.
Might as well.
From Vermont, though. Like, that's a long ways to go.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, you make a little bit of money, so you can put it back in the sport.
Yeah.
Dave Gibson, 85 model Chevrolet. I tell you what, these rubber names are something else. Great, down the day. 85 model Chevrolet, all from you.
Coming all the way from Vermont, tough break.
Buddy.
329.89, 329.89, 24.3. See what they're going to do here. see what they're going to do. They're going to reset or going to leave it?
All right, Brent Kalanovich, 79 model GMC. He calls them money for nothing. Be your next point.
You know what they say, if you buy chickens with your stimulus money, you get your money for nothing, your chicks for free. So, got a big Dire Straits fan, I'm sure. Money for nothing.
For Brent. Coming up next, 85 model Chevrolet. He calls the Tinker.
291.80. 22.9 on the speed. Hey, there he is. Young man.
How's that big wind in that? Oh my gosh. 356, I'd say.
Yes, sir. 84 and a sleeper ram. There he goes, Mr. Sleeper Ram. I don't know if y'all can see that. I think y'all did. Old Tinker Toy. Graham family pulls this. Could be Hunter, could be Billy. We'll find out in a second. 11:53, 3:11.53. 23.8 on the speed. So close. Local legend coming up next, Ernie Deal. The Outcast 4x4 coming out of Millboro. Like I said, if you're in Millboro and you need your oil change, go see Ernie. Basic car care, he can handle it. Take care of you. He's been helping put on the Mountain Boys pulls for years and years, and running the small block 4x4 class. When we adopted the 6,200 pound small block class, he was our points champion the first year for Dragon Motorsports. Then Delton Stallings got on a run, and he has been on a tear ever since. So these guys, oh my gosh, they put these Chevys to the max. I just saw you last night. What are you doing all the way over here?
Bill and Dad's all right. We come over and learn a little something. How was your evening?
Good. The legend, Ernie Deal. 337.95, 337.95, 26.1 on the speed for Ernie Deal. That is why he is the king. Oh, by the way, he won this poll last year. Making Chevrolet respectable again, Ernie Deal. Did you? How's he doing? He's ready to get out of that hospital.
Hey, Clay, do you have a radio?
People lined up.
No? All right, hold on.
I told him, I said, man, you lucky. You better be changing yours.
If it wasn't because he lived in Fredericksburg,
Oh, yeah.
if he wasn't 3 minutes, if he didn't have EMTs there, if the ambulance didn't get there in 3 minutes, if medevac didn't get there in 11 minutes, you know, a lot of factors kept him alive.
Well, he better.
He's still here for a reason.
Yeah.
He better find out what that is.
You know, that's when I was in that wreck last year and I didn't get killed. I was lucky too.
You better tell everybody about Jesus at that point, because I mean, you're here for a reason. You know what I mean? This guy, you.
Know, yeah, but he's like bad money. He shows up everywhere.
He didn't show up last night, did you? No, sir.
He's probably gonna tell me he had to work.
Hey, who's getting all them YouTube views from last night? That's okay, baby. He's a good dude.
It'll be all right, Mike. I'm gonna go over here. I got to talk to you.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, Clay, when you get a second.
I was sitting there like an old woman, man. I'm coming up
You can find somebody. You had to meet one today. All right. Daniel Dudley, 79 model Chevrolet.
.266.12, 266.12, 19.5 on the speed for Daniel. I'm telling you, for a 51-year-old truck, that thing looks pretty sweet.
Ray Unger, to your next one. 1981 Chevrolet. He calls True American Hero.
Look at that thing. How hot is that?
Man's walking around doing a 50-50 right now. It's still got to be divided up. So we're going to split it, but right now he's got a total of $750-some. It's got to be split in half. So that's going to be a pretty good hunk of change going on with somebody at 50-50. So Big Lee won for him for a little bit. He's set up over here at the trailer. Then he's going to make another pass. We're walking around doing a 50-50.
So you gonna be shaky on this one?
I feel pretty calm right now.
Hey, I'll sell you the hook for $5. I'm just kidding, dude.
Oh, man. This thing's been struggling to go down the track a little bit here all season, so
What's wrong with it?
it's just one thing after another.
Oh, I got you.
It's one of those kind of deals.
Too much power, sounds like.
Not enough, I think.
Huh? That's what our guys are. They're like, well, we back it down because we start breaking stuff, you know. But it's always a fine balance. I was talking to a pole yesterday. He says we only change one thing at a time, just in case.
Yeah, you got to know what what works and what doesn't. You know.
You think we got enough boys holding that New Holland down there?
What's that?
I said, you think we got enough boys holding that New Holland down there?
Could use a few more. Then
Yeah, tad more. True American Hero coming up. Coming all the way from Pennsylvania, I believe. See what it can do. $291.69, $291.69, 22.7 on the speed.
Alright, just over the hill. Over in Deerfield, we got Mr. Josh Graham, 79-mile Chevrolet. He calls the red checker. That's Kevin driving. Josh back up. Josh. Kevin Graham going to be driving.
Kevin Graham driving tonight. He drove it last week. They couldn't get it off the line. Had some issues. Kevin went climbing the seat and put on a pole. Took it way down to about 290 foot. So we'll see what he can do tonight or today. Kevin Graham out of Deerfield. What did I say? Last week he pulled it 290. This week he pulls it 287, 16. Super consistent for that truck. 22.2 on the speed. For Kevin. Timmy Simmons coming out of Millboro. See what he can do on the heart attack. Took the win last week in Fishersville. See what he can do about Ernie Deal and that Outcast and these Appalachian Outlaws. $329.69, $329.69 for Timmy Simmons. 26 on the speed there. Not enough to catch Ernie Deal. Puts him in second spot so far. Ernie and Timmy second right now.
Cracked up and pulling the stuff down in the small block.
Yeah, I know. Choking him out. And they're not spinning out much at all. You noticed that, right?
Yep.
All right, now we got a little substitute driver situation here. Miranda Lambert's going to jump in the seat. I said, Miranda, how come you don't back up the truck? She said, I don't want no business backing up the truck. I'm here to pull. So that's what she does. You see Wyatt Sowers right there. He's our host, picking up rocks. He'll be enrolled shortly in the National Sportsman 4x4 class in the wasted wages. I don't know if he's driving or Clayton, but right now, Miranda. Miranda Lambert and Relentless. Coming all the way from North Carolina.
All right, ladies, show her some support. It's Miranda, 94 model Chevrolet. Looks like to be the only female driver in the class.
Miranda Lambert, 31178, 31178. 25.3 on the speed there for Miranda. RS Heiner keeping us rolled in, working the roller.
Goes back up for some reason, so we're moving around a little bit. But should have Mr. Dale Thompson, 76 model Chevrolet. He calls Turtle Power be your next buller.
Dale Thompson, part of the Hootie Hoo pulling team. Rusty Chestnut. You gotta love those guys. Kissed by the Pioneer, Dale Thompson, Turtle Power. 55.47 on that first attempt.
Well, so far so good.
Thompson, 346.54. 246.54. 20.7 on the speed for Dale and Turtle Power. Hooty hoo! There he is. The pulling team, Hooty hoo, Rusty Chestnut.
We got about 8 more left in the class, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. All the big block shootout guys, all the Appalachian big block shootout drivers, start making your way up to the scales, please. All the big block drivers, start making your way up to the scales.
Oh. Travis, come on, baby. Get it together. Tighten up. Crew chief right there, Travis K. Getting her hooked up. Hey, William, you got to stay on him now. All right, we're done for B-roll. I'm done for B-roll.
I'm just getting a lot, and then if I got too much,
Well, wait on him to get the Turtle Power off the way. I got a little something I need to say. Where's Miss Megan Graham at? Where's Megan Graham at? Oh, Megan. Where's she at? Oh. I'll get her, y'all just wait.
Give a hell, hooty ho.
Chevrolet, they call the wild thing is Mr. Dennis Nicholson. Be your next puller.
The heat coming off the track.
Strapping it down. He thought this was in the bag.
Just when you think 337 is going to hold up, it does not. 337.99, 25.6 on the speed. Wow. You have a lot of ties up where you're from?
What's that?
You have a lot of ties up where you're from?
Ties?
Ties. You know, where the polars pull the same distance?
It happens every once in a while.
We get it about once every other week.
Really?
Hey, it's satellite, but I mean, these guys are so close together.
Yeah, that makes it exciting. About once a year, we'll get a tie.
Once a year?
At least in our class, we'll get a tie.
Like I said, we get about once a week. Once every other week or so.
Dylan Wood, 1989 model Chevrolet. He calls the newcomers. Be your next bowler.
Dylan Wood coming out of Buckingham. Truck is sponsored by T&W Trucking. They helped put on the Dillwyn pole just a few weeks ago. This is the old Pee Wee Taylor truck. Calls it newcomers.
Wilkerson and that wild thing not to load it up.
335.74, 335.74, 26.3 on the speed for Dylan Wood. Yeah, well, look at it this way. If poles are banned, everything else will be banned soon enough. Think about how many semis come in and bring your favorite artists to exhibitions and concerts. That's, you know, we got haulers here, we got hobbyists here, we got RVs here. All for a truck that's going to run down the track 20 seconds. 100 total hooks. You're looking at 20 total minutes of trucks running.
70 model Chevrolet, be your next puller.
But if they can shut down a truck pole, they can shut down anything. And you got to fight for it. You got to rationalize with people, and you got to tell them, hey, this is some of the biggest fundraisers that some of these places have. We give away scholarships and Ruritan's funds, and we give back to the community. We help our firefighters with water tankers and all kinds of equipment that they need. It's the lifeblood of this area in this country, because polling does give back. So you have to advocate for it. .83, 311.83, 24.8 on the speed. We have a friend up north. His name is Jonathan Chevret, ATTSQ. They pull up there. It's almost like an NTPA level pulling. Some of our pullers go up there and pull with them. Super stock semis, 2-wheel drives, pro stock tractors, you name it. 466 hot farms. There is some pulling up that way, but it is limited up there. So a lot of the guys from Canada will come down. David Lacey, one of those most notably, he's a farmer up there. He'll come down and run Grand National mini rods with us from Canada. You know, just because they don't have it doesn't mean there's not pullers up there. So I'll give you a case in point. We have we can put 5,000 people. I think there's only 2,000 people here today, but we can have 5,000 people at an event. We sell $15 tickets. That's plus food and merch. You're looking at $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 for these local causes. And think about how long you'd have to sell donuts at the local grocery store, selling Krispy Kremes or something like that to raise money to get that kind of stuff for your communities. You got to advocate for it. You got to be smart. You got to use facts. Lay it all on the line. The emissions here are no worse than, well, actually it's a lot less than cow farts if you really think about it. So. But these are the most optimally tuned vehicles on the planet. They're running for a grand total of 20 minutes under full load, and it gives back. So you gotta rationalize things. We'll give people the decision makers the ways of arguing it and see the sides, all sides affected, local businesses, anything. Because think about this, you have 100, 200 pullers coming into town. Guess what? That's business. That's lodging. That's food places. It's everybody profits. So. I'm not just saying that just because this is my job. I'm saying that because I advocate for all the people I help, all the promoters I help. I've seen 4-H's be revived in towns. I've been a part of that. You know.
Josh Arbor, the coal crusher.
295.32, 295.32, 22.9 on the speed. 269.4, 260.94, 19.8 for Ricky Thompson. My money and her bitching. My money and her bitching. Look at that. That's.
Be your next fella.
I won't say it again. My wife might be watching. She might fuss at me. I was telling this story the other day at dinner, well, lunch with Mel's family. Her dad's a pastor, so telling her I was moving one of the elders, the widows of his church. And I didn't tell him all the gruesome details, but I said she was a hoarder. She had like cat shit everywhere. Melody said, I can't believe you said shit in front of my dad. I said, I'm talking about cat shit. It's not cat poop. It's not cat little turdlets. It's cat shit. And her dad was laughing hysterically because I was telling the story. The little lady fusses at me, but made her dad laugh.
Ernie Deal and Dennis Nicholson, y'all need to start making your way back up to the scales, please. Ernie Deal, Commissioner Nicholson, back to the scales, please.
Smoking up a storm, 332.27. 26.3 on the speed. There's a right many small blocks here. I think we got about 20 here. Normally, any Dragon event or Mountain Boys event, you're gonna get 10 small block. Here tonight, we got 20. We'd have about 10 outlaw 4x4s, but tonight we got 50 outlaws. We're gonna be here for a while in the big block class, but we're gonna have a little pull off at the end of this one. 337.99, you got two pullers there. They're gonna tie because nobody wants to take home a small check. They want to take home a big check.
Jason Greers to your next puller. 70s model Chevrolet.
330.05, 330.05, 27.0 on the speed. Yeah, I mean, they're making a highway, man.
Yeah. Now, the interesting part about this is we're going by distance, not points. So, like, you think the next pole, he's only 7 feet away from taking the lead, you know?
Ah, I gotcha.
Yeah, switching it up a little bit.
So, even though he might be fifth, he's really only 7 foot back.
Right.
I like it. So, but I mean, by that token, you want a sled to give to it, right? You don't want a sled that has stops them at 280.
I think having a sled with a little bit of give makes it more interesting.
Well, right. Because all it takes is one breaking out.
Right. You're done.
All right. So, I don't know if you heard that from Colton Unger here. But they're not doing it by points the way this season. They do it by distance. So they're pulling for everything that they can, so it mounts for the season points, season distance, if you will. Pain in the ass. Toby Sprouse coming out of Craigsville. Could be Toby.
You know how many big blocks there are?
What's that?
You know how many big blocks there are?
50.
This is Toby Sprouse.
You didn't hear that?
No, I didn't call.
Craigsville lost a great man this past week. Kim Pops Nelson. This poll is for you.
I believe that's what I heard. 50 big blocks.
I was kind of expecting that much, but I know a lot of guys aren't put that together yet.
I brought 2 battery packs. I was expecting that much. I mean, I think we had 37 last year here. Was that Appalachian Outlaws or was it just a shootout?
No, they just did the same moves that we're running this year.
Tiebreaker tonight. 339.31, 26.5.
39.31. 339.31.
So no pull off now, right?
Pulling for Pops.
No
right
pull off
there.
now, right? He don't want to do no pull off. Good grief. Don't go to sleep from those boys from Craigsville, I'm telling you.
He'd be the new leader, but he was making an exhibition run, folks.
Oh, okay.
An exhibition run.
Exhibition only. Exhibition only.
Yep. That would have been an outstanding pull right there. But he signed up to make an exhibition run.
Hey, so we're still doing the pull off.
Still doing a pull-off.
Because they have the exhibition again.
Yeah. So our bumper rule in this class, it's 195 from the center of the rear end. It can't be any more than 60 inches from the center of the front end.
It needs more.
It's a little bit more than 195.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. That was a good run, though.
Hell of a run.
I hope he switches things up a little bit and comes back and pulls, and he would have the lead right there. Good run.
So he doesn't exactly fit the rules for this, so he's not going to get the shootout money, but what a hook by Toby Sprouse. Or the Sprouse family. I don't know if Toby was running it or not. So he was too long on the front end, right? On the weight box? Yeah, he's just a little long on the front end on the weight box. So it looks like we're going to go into a pull-off now between Ernie Deal and the other Chevy, the Wild Thing. Outcast versus the Wild Thing. Who you got? Guarantee it's the Chevrolet going to win. Both trucks pulled $337.99. Let's see what they do. He said Outcast.
All right, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh, time. This is that guy. Time.
Roll it.
All right, well, it's pull-off time.
Ernie Deal out of Millboro. The Outcast Chevrolet.
Oh, no.
300.15 for Ernie Deal.
300.15, 26.6 on the speed. Popping and a popping and a popping. We don't like that.
Come on through, buddy.
Go back. There you go. Right here.
Tough break there for Ernie Deal. Don't know if it's in the driveline. It sounds like it's all motor. He was bringing it, giving it all he got. Didn't have much in that engine left, but gave it all he could.
All right, Dennis Nicholson, 71 model Chevrolet. He calls the Wild Thing.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that dust come from?
I don't know. I think it's coming from the track starting to loosen up. I don't know if there's a breeze down here. I can feel a little breeze.
.31, 324.31, 26.1 on the speed for Dennis Nicholson. Wild Thing! Make my heart sing. Big blocks now, huh?
Big block. Yes, it's a big block now. This is a big block now. Yeah, that's already. Is that Barnhart? That's Barnhart. That's Barnhart.
All right, while we're calculating the distances for the small blocks, we're going to move on into the big block class. Carl Barnhart, 77 model Ford. He calls a midlife breakfast for your first puller.
So we're gonna take the furthest two distances for their calculation. I
would say before the pull off, that's the distance you can take, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would think that would make sense.
Yeah, that's what. I was just thinking that too. I'm like, well, I didn't expect that to happen.
Because it's not like you can add their extra distance.
Right.
Because then that would be short.
First place going to Dennis Nicholson. Second place in the class, Mr. Ernie Neal. Third place, Dylan Wood. Fourth place, Matt Harold. And right at the top five, Jason Hayes. We appreciate them all.
Yeah, that's a good class right there. Small block. Congratulations, Ernie Deal and Dennis Nicholson.
We had our own twang to them northern names. What you talking about?
So I don't know if y'all are keeping tabs at home. If y'all weren't keeping tabs at home, it was Chevy, and Chevy. Dennis Nicholson first, Ernie Deal number 2, Dylan Wood number 3.
Got a couple in here for y'all too. I got any Dodge fans up in here? Well, I appreciate you coming. Thank you. Just looking at it. We got one Dodge in the class, if I'm not mistaken, maybe two. Yeah, we got two. But right now, having a little technical difficulty. So he is the first puller, so he can't come back.
209.04, 209.04, 17.8. You're gonna turn it down. And just from experience, we're going to take a look at one more on the sled reset. Make sure the sled is set or not, because that didn't really measure up. So, hang tight. Yeah, that dust kicked up. I was half expecting a tumbleweed to blow by.
Coming back to last place in the class. We got Pat Jones coming up next in the Dodge.
Now, this class, unlike the small block class, is Ford, Chevy, Dodge. Pat Jones coming out of Buckingham. Caught up with him at Dillon. I catch up with Pat? And over the off season, he extended this Dodge. It was a short body. Now it's a long bed. And I think that will help him out tremendously. Pat Jones and done talking.
You're all good if you don't get a family breakdown.
$312.79. What do you think, Wyatt? You good with that? You good with that? $312.79 on Pat Jones. I know. I take it by the pants you're pulling tonight.
I'm on Earl side.
So what's that? Hey, where's your unhooker?
Oh, yeah?
You gotta tell him to move that flag.
I have my normal people come on me to show up.
But you know what? The last couple of polls, I've been moving the flag because no one. They're so focused on.
It's hard to get volunteer free help.
I know that. That's the truth, ain't it? Hey Wyatt, thanks for having me here.
I appreciate you.
Well, I never wanted Jerry's pool to get rained out. I told Paul that a long time ago. You know, I was dead set, ready to go, help him out because I told him I'd do it, and like I said, then before I knew we were stacking all these dates on top of each other. I mean, there wasn't even a blip on the radar. But even if there was, this is a magical place. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
I think it was.
Look at what we got here. We got an old school Chevrolet now. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome for the live stream. We'll rebroadcast this in high definition. Tomorrow it will be on Appalachian Outlaws, Undertaker pulling. And then I will rebroadcast it on Monday, a day after him, in full HD, 1080p. And then, of course, we'll come back and do the class videos and all that good stuff. .297.38, 297.38, 26.7 on the speed. Beautiful, beautiful Chevrolet. What, you getting that Craigsville cold? You getting that Craigsville cold?
I was just saying, it's nice you guys got distance boards down here. I'll never remember them in 5 minutes, but it's nice to see in the moment, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is. Kevin Hodge coming totally twisted right now. Beautiful Ford, if you like Fords.
I was good for that one. Kevin Hodge sending out forward. He calls totally twisted.
Totally twisted. 307.19, 307.19, 28.9 on the speed. Hot dog, that was a run right there. It is a good looking Ford. I don't care if you like Ford or not. It's a good looking Ford.
Adam Price coming up next. 76 model Ford. Here comes the Untitled Chapter. He's making another round. It's well over $800 and still got to be split up. So that's definitely $400 going home with somebody. The 50-50 man is making his rounds. So if you want to get in on it, looking right at the moment. Well, I'll tell you that,
197 you guys are tuning in here. A few more have come and gone. Something about watching The Notebook or something like that they got to do. I don't know what that's all about. But go ahead and give us a like. I mean, let's get those likes up there. He said a hip, hop, a hippity hop, a hip, hip, hop, don't stop. 312.28, 28.4 on the speed for that old school Ford. We are in Craigsville, Virginia. We are, I don't know, 30 minutes west of West Virginia, 2.5 hours south of Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and 2.5 hours north of Tennessee, just so you know. That's where we at. Craigsville, Virginia. We're filming for Drive-In Motorsports here in Craigsville, Virginia. You can look them up on Facebook. Drive-In Motorsports. Oh, Lord, Heiner. The Danger Ranger. Thomas Alphin, aka Tinker on the Danger Ranger. Right there, 30710. 27.9 on the speed. Don't know what's going on there. Sled might be a little tight. That's one of our best guys. You know, I like to see him about 320, 330. I'm telling you, yeah, I got it. Well, I mean, honestly, that's probably the best outlaw we got around here. I mean,
He came up and pulled with us last year.
He's tough. But I think 315 might win this thing. Maybe 320 if we're lucky. I can tell by the beard. That's Daryl Vest. On the Dodge Power Wagon.
That's a pretty good runner here, isn't it?
He wasn't right last year, but he'll get it right. If you like this truck, you can go on to PullInShirts.com and buy a team shirt of this truck. Got the old Dodge Power Wagon on it right now for sale. You can customize your shirt, pick your color, and it'll get put in the mail automatically